Dead by Daylight community. How lovely to meet you again. Excuse my bad English. First of all, second of all, I am doing this video to say my thoughts on the overall state of the game, and mainly I'm doing this video to share one of some of my hot takes which will Twitter tear me apart for. But mainly, I wanna share with you why I am excited for the new Tools of Torment chapter. I genuinely am excited for the new chapter, especially the killer, because I love the idea of surveillance-based killer that just knows where everyone is. I know theories that it was meant to be a Predator chapter. I know I saw Podiester's theory on it, and I actually like it. I feel like he hit the nail on the head. I genuinely think his theory is most likely what was actually meant to happen, but we can't be sure because there are just theories and speculations. We will probably never know the whole story. So I will just hit the ready button so it just isn't me staring at the lobby screen the whole time, and same as you. I am probably gonna be talking over the gameplay instead of record the gameplay ahead of time because that's too boring. Recording the gameplay ahead of time is too boring plus I need to level up Bill. So yeah. So like I was saying, I will share my thoughts of this on the state of the game and share some of my hot takes, and I will share why I am excited for new chapter. So I will first start with the state of the game. The state of the game for me is absolutely okay. I like my games are, and not every one of my games is just a Nurse Blight back to back. My games are really chill when I'm playing Survivor. When I'm playing Killer these days, like this past week, there have been noticeably more map offerings and hard games. Noticeably, Killer for me, at least, is getting harder. Like sometimes back, like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I had like a game of Killer that would either be like super chill and easy to win, or like I would struggle to even get a second hook. But now the games are getting harder, but I'm not struggling to get a second hook. I am struggling to get someone out of the game most of the time. Like I have everyone dead on hook, but they are just too good to catch. The survivors are just getting better and better at chases. So yes, it's getting kind of harder. These games are getting harder for me as killer. As survivor, I am bad at survivor, so I don't know all of your tricks, like all the 360s and all the other stuff. If I don't question my build, I have a challenge that I have to level up my all of my survivors, and I cannot change the build they have unless they don't have a build. I just talk how I don't have nurses and blights out of the game and just get blights. But like, yeah, I definitely run into more blights than nurses, but it's not every single game. Like if I had to guess how many nurses I ran in to on a daily basis. This phrase is better. If I had to guess how many nurses I run into per day, like in one day, how many nurses I run into, it's probably like 2, if I'm lucky 3 maybe. And in a week it's like 5 or 6 nurses. I'm definitely going for the unhook. So yeah, definitely run into like more-ish blights. It's more-ish over, I don't know. Definitely like ran into more blights than nurses because blight is, I guess, easier for more people to control than nurse. What the heck? Okay, that hit. Nice job, man. And yeah, definitely I ran into less blights than I like hear people run into. Definitely I hear everyone complaining that, well, not complaining, but saying that there's definitely more blights and nurses. But I just don't see it. I get like a nurse every like 15th game, and most of the time it's not even a good nurse. It's a nurse that started playing the game like, I would say like 5 hours ago. I would say like they're not bad. They can definitely win, but they are struggling definitely. If I have a good teammates, like definitely they will be struggling if I have good teammates. And I ran into like a super sweaty and hard to defeat nurse like once when I played on Steam when there was a free weekend. Is anyone gonna save me? No, I will Kobe, bye. Okay, that's super rare. Okay, guess I'm having that luck of the flipping YouTuber or something. I don't know. Tiny of it. So like I was saying, I don't run into that many nurses and blights. And same with cheaters. I like ran into 3 or 4 cheaters for the 2.5 years I've been playing DBD. Like I don't have that much of a problem with cheaters. But that can just be me playing in a different region than most of the people that run into cheaters. Like I ran into a cheater that was blatantly cheating as obvious, was like Ada, and I ran into her. She was like noticeably faster. She was noticeably faster. She was zooming like it was the flipping Formula 1, or how to call it again. Definitely was noticeably faster. And where is he? She was definitely noticeably faster. And she definitely knew what she was doing with the cheats. She definitely she most probably installed the game like 20 minutes ago because I haven't seen a worse player in the 2.5 years I played it by daylight. I haven't seen anyone worse than her. Genuinely, the only reason why she was able to escape was the extra speed she had. Like, genuinely haven't seen a worse player in my life. Because she fell for the same mind game over and over and over. You know the mind game where the survivor throws the pallet, stands on one side, for them to go to the other side and then vault it and you get an easy hit. She fell for that trick for like she fell for that trick like 5 times in a row on one pallet. So yeah. I'm not trying to make fun of her, I'm just saying uninstall the cheats, get better at the game. Because cheating will just not help you. Does he have no way out? No, he doesn't. Run 99 is. Yeah, so blights and nurses aren't an issue for me. Same cheaters, not a giant issue. Yes, okay. Yeah, no. Like, same thing with Noed. People like started to not use Noed after the nerf. So yeah, but even back in the day when Noed was the strongest perk in the game, I seen it like every 5th game maybe. Not as definitely not as often as I saw like I don't know, maybe I don't know. Like I definitely didn't see Noet like every single game. Like everyone was. Like I genuinely don't like see why people are mad at people for putting it Noet. It's a perk. It's a perk like Dead Hard. It's a perk like Dead Hard and Overzealous. It's still a perk that is meant to be used by the other side. Like, yeah, it's a bit annoying, but yeah, some perks, some survivor perks are like annoying as well to deal with, but we learn to deal with them. I say we because majority of the killer mains I watch are just used to seeing the perks. I still haven't got used to seeing Dead Hard. So sometimes I'll be just eat it because I forget that it exists. So yeah, but like I don't complain about Dead Hard. It's part of the game. Sometimes yes, I will get a bit angry, but not at the person for running it. I just get angry at the perk for stealing an easy down from me. But happens. It's part of the game. I have to adapt to it. I have to adapt and move along. Like Genuinely, I like sometimes it's frustrating to run into that hard, but it's just part of the game. It sometimes will happen. Sometimes will just happen, and I actually run that hard on some of my survivors as well. I'm trying to practice with it and trying to get that frame perfect that hard. That you just don't run into the killer and that hard in their face. You timed it perfectly. I'm trying to practice that at the moment. So I think I will still make it in. This will still probably be the state of the game. What are other things that people complain besides, like not complain, but say stuff about? Blights, nurses, I already talked about. Cheaters, I've talked about. Perks, I've talked about now briefly. What are other things people complain about besides the lack of like? Yeah, I think I will just. Yeah, I will probably go into my hot takes now. First hot take: I like the knight and the skull merchant. You have your pitchforks and torches already? Probably yes. Probably already yes. So let me talk about it. I like the knight and his power of concept of his power. I genuinely think that it works and is balanced in a sense. Like balance. Like people say that it's unfun to play against the knight because they just lock free gens. Haven't ran into a knight that forced us to do a free gen. Never. They played normally. They placed their power on loops to uh, place their power on loop to force us to go somewhere else. That is called zoning, I know, but I usually just hold W against the knight, against one of the guards. Well, actually, locking down free gens, I ran into one person that played a knight and locked down a perfect free gen intentionally. That's one out of like maybe 10 knights I ran into. Definitely like ran into less knights than nurses or blights. Actually, maybe more ran into more blights than nurses and knights for that matter. And where's Mars? Definitely not into tier 3. Yeah, so I like the new, not new, but like I like the knight's power. I genuinely think it's balanced and works intentionally how it should work. I ran into one knight that's locked on a free gen. That's literally it. Blue touch strike? Interesting. Genuinely feel like I ran into more lights than knights. Primes for some reason. And yeah. No longer after me. So like I was saying, I like the knight, his power, feel it's okay. Feel it's not okay, but very good. And yeah, same like with his perks, his perks are really good. Same with Orio's perks, I like his perks. I like Vittorio's perks. Feel like they are like especially how is it called again? The one where you use space tokens and as gems. Like Fogwise is definitely probably unfair against Myers. Maybe I haven't tried it. I don't have Vittorio, so I can't tell. But I definitely think that what was perks? Quick Gambit, Fogwise, and Potential Energy. That's what it's called. Like Potential Energy has cool effects, and I think it's really good to not get regen and just do gens effectively. Definitely like it. I once considered buying Dorio, but then I said I will. But then I bought someone else. I don't remember who. Maybe it was a killer that I bought. I don't remember. Maybe I bought Wins instead of him. I don't know. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Oh, like scary. Yeah, that's one of my hot takes, and another one of my hot takes is that every killer is S tier if you know how to play them. Every killer is S tier if you know how to play them. Like I feel like Clown is not S tier, but is really good. Genuinely feel like Clown is balanced, if I can say that without you guys crucifying me. Like, yeah, I feel like the Clown, like, not balanced. It's definitely not balanced. It's definitely stronger than. No, not stronger. Hold on. What are words again? What words again? Definitely feel that the Clown is strong in chases. If you bring a build that can like make gens go slower, definitely plus as well. There's not a balance in here. Not good. Like yeah, I feel like the town is strong, the knight is good. The knight is good, and I feel like generally feel like Myers is also like strong because of his insta down. He's also weak in the early game. I would definitely agree with you that one. I make this, I can. Just save the best for last, and that's it. Genuinely, maybe I'm saying something weird, hold on, let me think about what I said about the clown. Yeah, I still think he's strong in chases. It's annoying, I'm gonna give you that one, but I otherwise feel like he's pretty good in chases. If you have a build, slow down gens, even better, but probably not fun for some people. A flashlight? Interesting. And do I have another hot take? Away from the arena. And another thing, I am excited for the new Charles Tools of Dorman chapter. And I have recently seen a video from Gashood who said, no, if some people are not excited for the new chapter, they shouldn't buy it, which I definitely agree with him. Definitely, I do agree with him. If you are not excited about the new chapter, don't buy it and make your voice heard. Make that say, oh, this chapter isn't selling that much, maybe we made a mistake somewhere, so do that. If you don't like the new chapter, don't buy it. But I like it, so I will just buy the new filler. Because, surprise, surprise, I have never bought a chapter. Full as chapter. I never done that. Never bought a whole chapter. I've only bought killers and survivors, respectively, without buying the chapter. If like the character was licensed, I saved up money to buy them. But that's about it. I haven't spent that much money on the characters. I haven't bought the chapter still with the licensed killer. I just bought Auric shards. Not Auric shards, it's definitely not the currency. Auric cells and bought the killer with Auric cells. Like, that's all I did. Not how you spell lad. Like, I just care about I just care about if I had no, not care about. I just am excited for a new chapter and I want my opinion to be heard. I am excited for the Tools of Torment chapter. I will just buy the killer because it's original with iridescent shards. Like, I have bought every single survivor that's not licensed with Iridescent Shards. I put David, Yui, Zarina, that's not how you pronounce the name, is it? Zarina, Eddie, and Michaela with Iridescent Shards. I bought Leon and Ash with Auric Cells because I wanted to play as them, and Flashbang sounded like an amazing idea for a perk. So yeah, and also Ash's perks, I want to try Mantle of Man because it sounded fun. And it is fun if you can pull if you can take protection hits. It's really fun to use. Yeah. So yeah, I genuinely am excited about the new chapter, but I will not buy probably any of the survivors because it's either because their perks sound too complicated and I don't know, and or the other reason is they are probably just excited about the new killer. I'm excited about a surveillance-based killer that knows where everyone is. They like stay in the drone's range, and plus they can get exposed for a whole minute if they stay in the radius. So that sounds very strong. But it's hard to keep someone in radius unless it's a loop. So not a zoning killer, and everyone is crying how disappointing that is to have just two zoning killers in a row. Like everyone is losing their minds. At least from my point of view, everyone is losing their minds because we had two killers that have a zoning like power, a zoning power in like a row. So yeah, I guess that's disappointing for you, but I like both of the killers. I like both of the concepts. I genuinely don't care that they are good at locking down free gen and that it's not fun. I ran into one night that was intentionally trying to lock at free gen. Like, and for me at least, free gen is not that not that reliable of a strategy for me because I either can pull it off or I have perks to counter it. Like I once as Huntress ran into free gen and the server still did it because I had no idea how to run a free gen. Like when I got into the free gen I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like defend gens that are close to each other. Like yeah, but the survivors could easily hide behind the gens, and I was still learning Huntress. I'm still am learning Huntress, so I wasn't able to hold it for like I hold it for like solid 2.5 minutes. I would guess. Maybe it was maybe it was shorter. Maybe it was shorter than that. I but I don't feel like it takes what what was I talking about? Yeah, the blocking down free gens and the new pillars. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run into like one skull merchant that's gonna lock down a free gen again. Like it's genuine like super rare when I uh when I ran into a killer that locked down free gen. Oh hi! Ouch. How long can I run in without using any balance? Seems to be a bit new. You can't hit that, my man. Can't, I mean. Like, I feel like that here. This all of them. The heck's there? Huh? Please. But Leon, so like I was saying, I feel like people are probably like angry, like yeah, there were two killers that have a zoning power in a row, but I don't think that necessarily means a disappointing or a dark future as like most people are saying. I genuinely don't see why the chapter is so disappointing for all of you. I genuinely know. Genuinely, I don't know because I found the killer interesting. Their power is also cool. Like, yeah, the Mori isn't good. Definitely, we can agree on that. The Mori isn't good, and the name Skull Merchant doesn't necessarily doesn't fit at all to the killer. Something like the inventor or something like that. Something like the inventor or something like that would fit more. But yeah, that's about what we can agree on. Like I like the rework chapter words. I feel like it looks really good. I genuinely feel like it looked really good. And I like the new survivors, I like the killer design. Some of the skins coming with this chapter are questionable, but that's just gonna be behavior because there are people in this community that are very horny and they will make cosmetics for those people, which like yeah you are gonna have to make sure that every part of the community is like okay with the game, but not like not two chapters in a row. Vittorio's first cosmetic, but literally him shirtless. I'm gonna do it, Jen. Like, yeah, like one of the new skins for the Bone Merchant are questionable, but it's just gonna be Dead by Daylight. It's gonna be Dead by Daylight, like, for a while. Not for a while, to speak. Genuinely, just gonna pull up a tutorial how to sound more English, and how to speak English as well. Where is it generated? I hear one. Okay. Like, yes, some of the new skins are questionable, but the only times I bought a cosmetic, it was either for Wraith or for Legion, because Legion has one of the coolest cosmetics that, at least for me, Legion has one of the coolest cosmetics. So yeah. And another thing, is it just me, or is it just me, or are cosmetics in store on a never-ending sale? Like, time to time there is a 30% sale, but I feel like there's always a 10% sale all the time. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just confused why that is the case. Is there a gen in the middle? They're unfinished? Yup. Right there. That's not good. This isn't good, is it? Oh! I think I can shoot through these. Oh, that was on the ground. Okay. Where was I? Questionable cosmetics. Yeah, there are gonna be some cosmetics that are questionable and meme. Just like for one part of the community. Yeah, that there is gonna be case like 5 years from now on, definitely. And wait, does he have 5 stacks of solid hope? What a legend! He wants me. Fantastic. From the Leon. Like, definitely, there are gonna be so many times. New theme. Why am I excited for the new chapter? You might be asking. I am excited for the new chapter. So, like I said, I like the idea of a surveillance-based killer. Yes, the cosmetics are questionable, but I'm gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna ignore it because I don't buy cosmetics anyway. I'm just focusing on buying characters, not their cosmetics. And cosmetics I have, I either bought because I like them, or I bought them, or I earned them in events. Should have 99 that, huh? And I need to stretch. Just woke up like 2 hours ago. So I still am a bit tired. How long am I recording? Not even an hour. I'm on by. Did I stand at the gate? You are so stupid. And how many XP have I got? Good enough. What other thing I want to talk about? Like, I'm gonna agree with you that the Mori, yeah, it's bad. The Mori is bad, but uh, I like this power concept. I like the new survivors. I haven't had time to read the lore. I'm waiting for Pixelbush to make his lore video so I can make my own opinion on it, because he makes some points in the lore, like he reads some lines out, and I can make stuff like that about it, like opinion of my own about it. And like, I'm not the lore guy, he is the lore guy, he cares about the lore of this game. I like sometimes read the lore, but that is when the loading time is like short. Not short, but like long. Like, oh yeah, another thing that people seem to have is like long queue times, but I had that like the only time I had a long queue time was like 2 weeks ago, and like a couple of months ago, maybe last year, I don't know. But that was the only times I had long queue, queue times. That was like the only time. Queue times aren't necessarily long for me, because I play mostly the Lord role. I usually play either survivor or killer if they have the magic bonus. If they have the magic bonus, so yeah. How? Okay. 45 World Legend. What will I talk about next? Um, so, hmm, what will I talk about? Will I talk about? No, I said my opinion on the game, on the state of the game. Uh, I, I, I said my hot takes on the game. I said why am I excited for the new chapter. What else can I talk about? what to talk about. Well, speaking of the night, let's say if we will be the second ever night that I came across that look again. If he's just gonna explore on. Ah, during the gen, I don't I took that one or one and up there. So it must be over here. Alright. But this is notification that someone total them. Oh wait, yes, Ruin. I think it would play with something. And it still has it. Yeah. Thinking, and I think I have nothing else to talk about. Maybe how I would rate the game, but I'm bad at rating. If you want, if you ever like see me on, like if you ever see my stream and say, hey, dude, can you judge my like gameplay? I would appreciate it. I would probably say no because I'm bad at rating stuff. So say that to like make someone judge your gameplay, someone else judge your gameplay. Because I'm not a really good judge. I would probably send like 20 innocent people to jail because I just believe most everything would say to me, and if it turns out to be a lie, I never believe that person ever again. But I still believe them somehow. Like I believe the person, but I don't believe what they're saying. It's weird. It's weird and hard to understand. Okay, that was not expected. That was certainly unexpected. I didn't get a good amount of XP. Poor guy. Okay, so I will probably end it here actually. I will actually probably end it here. Because I have nothing talk about. Like, I think the game is in a good state. I am excited about the new chapter, and yeah, that's all I want to talk about. So I will end the video here, and I'm gonna get fucking murdered on Twitter again, am I? I'm just gonna get absolutely mobbed, I mean. It's gonna be alright. Someone is gonna clip one thing out of this video, and Twitter's gonna flipping tear me like in half, which I'm completely prepared for because I don't have access to my Twitter account. So I do not care that you will rip me in half on Twitter. I genuinely don't give a single piece of crap because I don't have access to my Twitter account. Plus, if I would still not like look at the tweet. I would probably just look like somebody would like say that it's like my. I would probably notice it and look at the comments and say to myself, don't care. Your opinion, your life, your opinion. I have my opinion. You have your own opinion about the upcoming chapter. Maybe you are not part of the majority, maybe, and at the same time don't have my opinion, and at the same time don't have opinion of the majority of the community. You are maybe in the middle and have your own opinion, or are thinking if you what opinion will you take? If you take the majority's opinion or my opinion or none at all, if you just don't care about new chapters anymore, that can be a possibility. You just don't care about new chapters anymore. Like, yeah, so this is gonna be probably it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope I won't get crucified on Twitter. And I will see you guys in another video. So, goodbye. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to, if no, okay, let me say this. I am also sick of people saying please for subscribers. So, if you like this video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it if you want to. I don't care. I am the only guy who sees the dislikes, and I don't think I even know where I can see them. And first of all, second of all, if you like the like if you like the videos where people like talk like this, uh definitely subscribe to my channel because I will probably do more of these. And first of all, if you're wondering why you can't hear the game sound anymore, it's because I am alt tab out of the game and ready to end the recording. So if you like this video, like it. If you don't dislike it, I don't mind it. And see you guys later. I will see you later, alligator. That's a bad outro. Bye.